So when I said I had no breakables going out, I guess I lied. Back in the eBay store, we have 12 orders to going out today, so we've got to get busy. It's already close to noon, and today I normally go to one of my local thrift stores. It's a Tuesday, which this one, it's a smaller one. They're only open on Tuesdays and Fridays, but this is the one I usually get a lot of good stuff for very cheap. So let's get started pulling. First thing we have going out is I sold some more of the 4K movies. These were the Equalizer 1 and 2 4K. I did put in the title, Denzel Washington. So those, I didn't get a chance to put those into inventory yet. So they're actually sitting right here. This one and this one. So into these for 80 cents each. These sold for $19.97, and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. While we're here, we have another one of the Life Recovery Bibles, NLT, second edition, going out. I'm into this for 80 cents from my local thrift store. I went and bought 6 of them. So again, into this for 80 cents. This sold for $12.14, and the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. Okay, going on to the next item. This is going to be in bin X2. It's a Grand Slam large men golf airflow maroon polo short sleeve. X2, that should be right over here. Let's just take it down. Be a lot easier to pull it. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is it right here. Okay, picked this up at my local thrift store. I'm into it for 50 cents. This sold for $17.95, and the buyer is paying $6.55 in shipping. By the way, I'm happy I don't have any breakables going out today. It's a long weekend, and so today, everything is just easy shippers. By the way, but when I do ship my glass items, I use American Bubble Boy. Very fast shipping. Customer service is the best. And Joel, the owner of the company, very nice guy. So I'll throw an affiliate link right up here. I don't get a lot for that. Anybody that goes through and uses my affiliate link, I get a little bit. So if you want to help me out, go ahead and use the affiliate link. Let's get back to pulling. Okay, next thing from my local thrift store as well. I'm into this for $1. It was brand new in the box. It's a Arlo. It's a VMA 5600B solar panel charger for the Ultra Pro 3, Pro 4, Go 2, and it's going to be, well, you know what? We're going back over here because I still didn't get that into inventory yet. As you can see, they're stacking up. But at least we're moving the stuff out. Here it is right here. Into this for $1. This sold for $37.36, and the buyer is paying $11.80 in shipping. Okay, the next thing going out, another item from my local thrift store. This is the Deadwood, the Complete Series DVD 19 disc set with bonus. It's in L2. So we're going back over here. Where's L2? Ah, right over here. Here it is right here. Into this for $6. This sold for $30.56, and the buyer is paying $4.67 in shipping. Okay, next thing is going to be on shelf 10. That's going to be over on the other aisle. It's a lot of 3 vintage precious moments. I put 1989 piggy bank birthday in the title. And no, that's shelf. Okay, well, I'm in the wrong spot. Let's go back over here. We were in the right spot, and I don't see them. Oh, wait, shelf 10. That's 11, 8. Well, that doesn't make any sense. All right, what did I do? This is shelf 10. Shelf 10, but I don't put breakables in the middle of the aisle, so it's got to be here somewhere. All right, let's go back over here and look. All right, not here. All right, let's go back over here. And all right. Okay. I don't know what I did on this listing. Let me set the camera down, see if I can locate these things. Okay, I did find them. Sometimes you have to trust your custom SKUs. My phone's going crazy. They are on shelf 10. I didn't see them because I did put them in a box right in here. They'll have to be repacked, but I put them in here just to make it easy. So when I said I had no breakables going out, I guess I lied. These 3 are Precious Moments piggy banks. I'm into them for 25 cents each. So cost of goods on all 3 of these is 75 cents. These sold for $16.96, and the buyer is paying $8.25 in shipping. Okay, we have a hat going out. This is a Duke Blue Devils Hoop Vintage 90s D logo basketball hat cap. What did I else put in there? I think I put snapback. Yeah, snapback Penja Rare. That's going to be in bin B. This should be it right here. I didn't put what I paid for this, but more than likely I picked this up at my local thrift store. So more than likely I pay $1 for hats, maybe $2. I can't quite remember. This is an older listing, but this was a pretty good sale for a hat. This sold for $33.11. And the buyer is paying $5.75 in shipping. Something new, RA item. It's a Duck brand AC cover standard window unit, reusable. It's just a cover to cover up an air conditioner when wintertime, and we are setting into winter. I'm into this for $1. It's in Z2. So that's going to be over here somewhere. And Z, yep, right here. As you can see, I have a few of these. Into this for $1. This sold for $16.11, and it is going free shipping. That's the nice thing about doing RA is a lot of times you get the multi-quantity, which is one listing, and they just keep selling. Okay, we have another of the Hasbro Star Wars Vintage Collection, Lando Calrissian. And I believe this is probably our last one. You've been watching my videos. They've just been selling it at least once a week or twice a week. So let's go take a look. This is going to be in bin D. And I do believe this might be my last one. Okay, here it is right here. I don't think I have any more. Okay, so this is definitely the last one, unless I get more on RA clearance, but probably not likely. Into this for about $1. This sold for $9.90, and the buyer is paying $5.75 in shipping. Next thing is another thing. I just picked this up last week at my local thrift store. So I didn't even get it into inventory yet. So that's actually nice. I don't even have to spend the time to put it into inventory. So it's going to be right over here. It's a Lego number 10729 Cinderella's Carriage New Junior Disney. And that's going to be right here. Into this for $2. This sold for $21.80, and the buyer is paying $7.85 in shipping. It is brand new sealed. I did check, and all the seals are in place. Okay, next item, we're going back to bin D. This was actually a pretty good sale. I had picked up a bunch of Saw movie. I've never seen the movie. Be quite honest, I'm really not into horror movies. They freak me out. But this is a lot Blu-rays set Saw 1 through 7. I also put in their Jigsaw, all new, sealed, so they're all brand new. And this is in bin D. So as you can see, I have all of them right here. Did pick these up at my local thrift store, the bigger one. This was part of the haul that I picked up a lot of the 4K movies, where I paid 80 cents for each one. So I'm into these 80 cents, and that's 7 plus 8. So we'll just say cost of goods is around, what is that? About $7, $6.80. These sold for $58.76, and the buyer is paying $4.67 in shipping. And the last item we have going out today is another one of our free magazines. This one is, I've sold one of these. This is probably my last one. It's a story of Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels. And that is going to be in our magazine. And let's see if we can find it easily. Actually, I think that's it right there. Boy, we lucked out on that one. Come back over here. So into this for $1. Oh. So into this for nothing. This sold for $6.68, and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Apparently, I've got to go through the sales again, but I forgot to press record on the GoPro, so let's go through this again. Today, we got 5 orders going out today, so let's start pulling. First item we have going out, and the last one, is the Life Recovery Bible, NLT 2nd edition. Paid 80 cents at my local thrift store for each of these. Put these out of the way. Let's grab a different one. We'll grab these two right here. So we got 2 going out. This sold for $12.14, and the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. This sold for $11.86. And the buyer is paying $6.17 in shipping. Next thing we have going out is going to be in bin E2. It's going to be right over here. It's a Rusk wired flexible styling cream, 2 ounce. Yep, right here. Ended up purchasing about 6 of these at my local thrift store. I'm into it for 50 cents each. This sold for $13.01, and the buyer is paying $5.10 in shipping. Next item we have going out, it's going to be in bin D. It's a Tupperware salt and pepper set, pressed lid, number 1329. Picked these up at my local thrift store for 50 cents. Take this off. They sold for $14.75, and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Last item we have going out, took a best offer on this. Buyer came in and asked if I would take 44. At the time, it was $49.50. So I sent them an offer at 44, and they paid right away. This is the Rugged Rail King Santa Fe Streamline. It should be this one. I think that's the last one I have. Whoop, let's not break it. 22C. Well, that's the right one. This is actually a passenger car. So we'll go ahead and send this out. The pictures are correct. The description might have been a little off. Into this for $8.33. I'd bought 4 at the time. This sold for $44 even, and the buyer is paying $11.30 in shipping. And the buyer is paying $11 in shipping.